Good morning, Tumblr. I just wanted to post a quick update today. At the moment, I'm not anywhere near reviewing anything. Unfortunately, I've tried to time everything in a way that meant that I had more time to do the odd review, maybe even up once a week, but yeah, I've kind of failed spectacularly. So, hey ho, what are you going to do? Also, sorry for being so chipper in the goddamn morning, but I have caffeine. Haha! So I am awake whether you like it or not, and whether I like it or not. But at the moment, I just wanted to post a quick update to say what's going on just now. As things stand, I'm currently watching 3 programs, which, you know, I may review, I may not. Depends if I can be bothered, quite honestly. But yeah, at the moment, just about to start watching the new series of The Apprentice. For those of you who don't know, it is not the American version. It is the British version, the good version, with the grumpy arsehole in charge as opposed to the, well, the sexist arsehole. But there we go. Well, no, it's kind of sexist. No. Okay, look, they're both assholes. It's just one I could probably happily have an argument with and still enjoy it. The other I'd probably end up slapping. But yeah, so I'm going to be watching The Apprentice. That's just started now. I'm also just started watching Series 4 of Once Upon a Time. Do not message me and tell me what happens, or there will be violence. Okay? Warned. Don't. Second of all, I've just started watching the 2nd season of Gilmore Girls. I know, yes, I am actually a man, but it's actually fun. It's a very good show. It's for those of you who actually enjoy sarcasm, watch it. Seriously. It's 40 minutes of pure sarcasm. It's superb. It's like liquid sarcasm injected directly into your veins. It's fantastic. At the moment, I'm also currently reading Twilight. Again, I know, I've handed in my man card, it's alright. But again, it's a book that I've wanted to read for quite a long time, mainly because I was forced to watch the first movie, utterly despised it, but at the end of the day, I've heard from quite a few people the same thing, in that the movie falls way, way short of doing the book justice. And you know what? By the time I'd finished the first chapter of the book, I knew more about the main character than I did for the entire movie. So that in itself sold me on reading the rest of the book. So I'm reading that. I'm enjoying it. It's a very good book so far. And as far as what I'm playing at the moment, nothing. I gave up on Mad Max. You know what? It's probably a good game, but it just bored me. It's kind of like, it's such a mishmash of games that I've played before without actually trying to do anything new that it just didn't interest me. I'm going through the whole thing thinking, I've done this before in games I already own, and it was just getting a bit boring. And don't get me wrong, if you're a fan of the franchise, it's probably a spectacular game. You know, don't get me wrong, I mean, I'm not a particular fan of the franchise myself, but I know bits and bobs of it, and I know enough to know that what they've tried to do with the gameplay mechanics is very, very clever as far as adapting it for a game. So as far as a gameplay-wise thing, it may actually be a really good adaptation. But as someone that's not a big fan of the franchise, and who still hasn't seen the new movie, it probably is good. But as far as gameplay-wise, for those of us who are not Mad Max fans, snore. I maybe played about an hour and a half, 2 hours of it, and it was just getting to the point where I was playing it just in the hopes that I would start to enjoy it. And to be honest, I've got so much going on at the moment that I just cannot be bothered with that anymore. I just don't have the time for that kind of crap. But yeah, in amongst all that, I am actually starting to write my book again. At the moment, 30 odd pages in to the rewrite. So that's the prologue and chapter 1 done. I'm going to be spending a lot of time in November doing that, so there might not be as many reviews in November. I'm not doing the National Novel Writing Month, or NaNO, as some people call it. But I figure at the end of the day, I know quite a few people who are going to be doing it, so I figure at that point, they're all off going to be writing something, I may as well sort of get back into the writing just now anyway, and that way I can crack on with that myself. So, as I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of writing during November, so don't expect too many updates around then. But hopefully, the aim is that by the end of the year I have the second draft ready, and hopefully it's okay. Hopefully I've not made any glaring spelling mistakes or anything like that, and hopefully not contradicted myself superbly. But there we go, that's all you can hope for from a second draft, I think. But yeah, so I thought I'd just post a quick update and let everybody know what's going on. That way you don't think I've dropped off the face of the planet and disappeared. But there we go. So, as I said, that's what I'm watching, reading, and not playing at the moment. And also writing. Yay! I'm actually doing it. But yeah, so hopefully I'll have more updates for you soon. It just depends what happens first, whether I finish Twilight or finish Once Upon a Time or Gilmore Girls, depending on what happens. But as soon as I do, the review will be up. Thank you for your time though, and thanks for watching.